yourselves, rinse and repeat, basically try and do what you did against Boston?
Yeah, last game's over, played a good game, and just looking to carry it over tonight.
What constituted a good game from your team against the Bruins?
Just details and work and skating and playing a full 60 minutes. I think that's something that we've, been harping on and haven't been able to do consistently, so that was a step in the right direction.
What did Shane Pinto bring to the lineup?
A lot. Just really smart, two-way guy. You guys know how he is, and good on face-offs. Just another guy that'll play a lot of minutes for us, and he's a huge piece of our team.
You guys have seen success on the power play early to start the year. How much does your work in transition, or at least attacking the zone, play into that success?
5-on-5, you mean? Or
5 on the power play.
I think we're just trying to be threats every time we're out there, and scoring at any time. It's not just in zone. So just being aggressive and just taking chances that they give us, and like I said, having an attacking mindset.
Tim Stutzler? No? Okay.
Go for it.
No. You guys obviously have played together for a couple of years, and yeah. I'm just wondering, he looks like a guy to me that is ready to accept the responsibility of being like a star in this league. And have you seen that maturity level as well?
Yeah, I have. He's standing right here. So
you're looking at him right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Especially with that shiner I gave him. So.
Nice.
Yeah,
he. About that.
Yeah, kinda. He blew it out of the water a little bit. I didn't feel that bad, but no, just kidding. He's obviously a special talent, and I think he's matured a lot, and wants more responsibility, and he's responsible defensively, and when you have a guy that plays both ends of the ice with his talent, I think it kind of feeds into the rest of the team. So he's been really good for us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
At 5-on-5 against Boston, new look line with you and Brady and Ridley. Just what did you like from your game at 5-on-5 with those two?
Yeah, I just thought we were gritty, and I thought we worked and played north, and didn't try to complicate the game. So I think obviously Brady had a really good game, and he kind of took charge, and we followed him. So just looking to do that again tonight.
Yeah, and does chemistry in that way kind of come from more time you spend together and more games you play together on that unit?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously Brady and I have played together a lot in the past, so. I just kind of jumped right in there and felt like it was normal. So, Red is, really good with us too, and just a really smart player, and, works his butt off. So it's a fun line to be on.
Josh, you talk about that familiarity with Brady. So you guys have known each other for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Where you're at now in your careers, the games you've put together, what are you liking most about your guys' chemistry at this point?
I can't say too much about it because we haven't played together this much, or this year that much, but we know the ways that we've had success when we've played together in the past, and he's a really, really hard player to play against that makes a lot of plays, which I think is underrated about his game, and I think I can complement him with my skating and my 200-foot game. So I know how I have to play when I'm playing with him, so it's I enjoy it.
What can you tell us about your lineup? Shane Pinto?
Yeah, Pinto will play, Linus and net.
Is this a challenge for you tonight, just rinsing and repeating, doing what you did against Boston?
Yeah, quite frankly it is. Our work ethic was high, our compete level was high. We were smart with the puck, and everyone was committed to winning.
You saw some success on the power play in your last game against Boston. From what you've seen from it through this point of the year, what are some of the key things that have made that power play work as well as it has?
Well, you got good players, skilled players that are working together. I think what I like about it is they're showing that they can score in different ways. I think with the way the penalty kill is today, it's if you're predictable on the power play, it's a lot easier to defend. And they've been working hard at it. Josi and Elfie do a good job with them, and the guys are buying in.
How much does their work in attacking the zone or their transition play contribute to their success?
That's part of it. Obviously, entries are a big part of the power play. If you can't get set up, you're never going to score on the power play. And there's occasionally you're going to get a scoring chance on your entries, but they've done a good job getting into the zone.
Against a good team like Toronto, just how more important does special teams become on both sides of it?
Yeah, especially on the road. There's a lot of nights if you lose the special team game on the road, it's a hard night. More, home or away, really, quite frankly. If it's a big part of the game, and a team like Toronto's their power play is starting to go now. So our penalty kill is going to have to be sharp.
And Shane Pinto, as you highlighted, back in the lineup, just what are you hoping to see from him on the third line, and what depth does he bring to that third pairing?
Brings a lot to the table. Stability, obviously a part of our penalty kill and second power play unit. So he plays a lot of minutes. He's a good face-off guy, smart player. A real 200-foot player that you feel comfortable putting on the ice, which is a benefit, especially when you're on the road.
There's been times this year where the Sens defense has had to deal with oncoming pressure from opposing players when they're trying to clear the puck out of their zone. How do you go about fending off that pressure from the offense when it comes to your defense?
You mean how do you break out the puck versus a forecheck?
Sure.
More or less. Yeah, there's a lot of teaching that goes into it, a lot of practice. Defensemen working together. Each team has their own kind of way of breaking out the puck, and we have ours, obviously, and our guys work on it. And, I think they've done a pretty good job.
Charles, just one question for you. Your team's been able to maintain the production as physicality increases in the game. How do you think they've been able to do that?
That's part of winning. When you look at winning hockey, you look at playoff hockey, if you can't play when it's physical, you're not going to have a lot of success. And, I think from day one we've talked about with our group, an identity. And to have an identity, you have to have success. And a lot of teams that have played in the playoffs, they understand that physicality part. Because there's certain games that are probably a little more physical than others, certain moments in the game that are more physical, and you have to be comfortable in those moments.